Anyway,
so
how do we beat Tyson Fury?
I would say to beat Tyson Fury,
you can't beat him.
No. You know what? You know what is actually to rush him.
Yeah, just throw it all out. Yeah, just throw the thing out the window.
Because you can't. I mean, what's Deontay Wilder's best attribute? Deontay Wilder's best attribute is that the guy can punch like a mug. Right? What's his best attribute? It's his punching power.
Spencer,
well,
break that down.
For me, straight away, make sure I got my 10%. Right? Now, you know what? Deontay Wilder needs to learn how to jab properly. So if I was working with Deontay Wilder, I will be teaching Deontay Wilder how to not just jab, but to double jab. And like sometimes Deontay Wilder holds his hand like this to throw his shots. So by the time, you know what I mean, I would have Deontay Wilder studying tall fighters. I'd have Deontay Wilder studying his. I heard the talk is now he's no longer going to be training with Mark Breland, and that Joe Gooson's going to be coming in as his trainer. That's the talk.
Isn't Joe Gooson training Pulev?
Not sure, maybe.
That's what I heard.
Right.
I heard Joe Gooson is going to be Pulev's new trainer.
So that's the talk. The talk is that Joe Gooson's going to be in the corner with him now. So Joe Gooson's very well versed. I remember him from back in the day
when he used to come in the corner with them Versace shirts. But
even before then, when he was working with Michael Nunn, Michael Secretary Dunn, 2-8 world champion. Even though after Nunn left them, I think it was after his defense against Roldan. He fought Roldan, and that was in that was November 1988.
The knowledge,
yeah,
covered.
That's crazy. And he fought one Roldan. Roldan was a tough Argentinian, but yeah.
Anyway, how do we beat Tyson Fury?
I would say to beat Tyson Fury,
you can't beat him.
No. You know what? You know what is actually to rush him.
Yeah, just throw it all out. Yeah, just throw the thing out the window.
Because you can't. I mean, what's Deontay Wilder's best attribute? Deontay Wilder's best attribute is that the guy can punch like a mug. Right? What's his best attribute? It's his punching power. The thing that's made him what he is his punching power. So why would you want to try and stand and box with a man? You have to remember, with someone like Tyson Fury is like one of those guys, he's been involved in boxing from he come out his mom's belly, right? But he's been immersed in boxing from there. Deontay Wilder is a newbie to boxing. Anthony Joshua, newbie to boxing. Dylan White, newbie to boxing. So it's difficult to go against a man who's versed in boxing. And when you're versed in it, you're versatile in it as well.
Very good point.
Right, so I would say, stick it on him. Plain and simple.
So that's
but from a tight guard, stick it on him.
Spencer Fearon's tactical breakdown.
And go give it him. Get in there, son.
You know what? I kind of agree with you. Yeah. I just feel that you're not gonna outbox Tyson Fury because he's a master boxer. I really do believe. And again, it's kind of going to be hard for him to physically bully Tyson Fury because you saw at the head Tyson Fury just push him. Tyson Fury just get out of here. Like, you know, as if you're like a light everywhere, man. You're like a light everywhere. Go away, but you understand? So you can't even physically rush the man.
Right, exactly.
I just... You know, and this is why I'm saying, obviously, if you're training him, you're not going to give him that advice. But in the reality of it, you know, from a person standing outside of the box, you would absolutely tell him to go and do that. Just put his head down, bite down on the gum shield and just swing. You know, like when he swing for Audie Harrison. I remember that fight.
That was serious, you know. No, that was a serious.
All the time when he threw the punch and then he licked down the roof. When he knocked out Bermain Stevenson. Remember that fight? God, this guy he strangled the ref with a hook. Like, so I'm saying that's the only tactics, and I don't really think that's gonna work. Yeah, to be honest with you, you know, Tyson again. He said it like you couldn't beat him when he's just coming back from all the depression, fighting, and so now he's back to his, he's back where he wants to be. I just can't see. I mean, listen, anything can happen in boxing, especially in heavyweight boxing. And you're right, Deontay does have the power to switch your lights out. And it will be more of a case where Tyson Fury is gonna lose for himself. But if he's on point, if he's fit,
he's worried.
Physically, mentally, I can't see no way how Deontay Wilder is gonna beat Tyson Fury. Who wins? Fury versus White.
Fury versus Dylan White.
That's a serious question.
That is a serious question. Dylan White could possibly beat Tyson Fury and could possibly beat him. Yeah, I've said it. Right. Could possibly beat him. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Please break that down.
Right. Because Dylan White is constantly improving. I'm saying Dylan White would have to be on point. But yeah. But right now, cause
the Tyson Fury that just beat Deontay Wilder.
It's hard for anybody to beat that guy. And that's the God's honest truth. You know what I mean? But the Tyson Fury that turned up against Wallin, Dylan White's got a chance against that guy.
Okay, I see
right,
that.
but
I see your point.
But right now, Tyson Fury he's on this crest, man. It's like it's gonna be hard for anyone to beat that guy.
I've got a question. How long do you think Tyson Fury has left in the sport? Do you think there's gonna be because he's done everything really, if you think about it.
And where is his desire going to be now?
Yes.
I think it's down to him. I think Tyson Fury can stay. You know what I mean? Because we're overlooking. You know what I mean? Because the sporting icon with Dylan White and Tyson Fury, that's a cool one. But the major one is like Tyson Fury versus AJ right now. What's your call for that?
Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Very good fight. And I'll tell you why. I think you have obviously, Tyson Fury's got a unique style, very difficult to prepare for. And, he's always been known as a boxer, but I think the Tyson Fury we saw for the last fight, adopting that Kronk style. Aggressive style. Tyson Fury is a big man. Not to say AJ's not a big man as well. But AJ's have probably more the, conventional boxing style. Well, I still think that. But then AJ showed he can switch it up as well. So I would definitely say the power goes with Anthony Joshua. But then again, it's hard for me to even say. I don't think nobody can even say that now after what Tyson Fury just done to Deontay Wilder.
What Tyson Fury did the other day to Deontay Wilder was something else.
Yeah, it's just thrown everything into...
It did.
I think before that, people would have more sided with Anthony Joshua with the fight, especially with the 2 knockdowns from the first fight. But the way this man's come back... I also think the location of the fight is going to have a big part in the outcome.
Yeah,
I do believe that the location, because America, I think it will favor more Tyson Fury if the fight was in America. I think back home, I think it favors Anthony Joshua.
So do I.
Yeah, more on neutral ground, which is.
Saudi Arabia,
where everyone's...
Prince Khalid is that's some big check right now.
Again, it's a 50-50. So if it's in the US, I side with Tyson Fury. If it's in the UK, I side with Anthony Joshua. And if it goes to Saudi, you seem to be putting up this, astronomical money. It's a toss-em.
Okay. Next question, Gary. Roll them in, son. Roll them in, governor.
Okay, so this one's from Volume on Max. They say, if the NFL didn't exist, would the belts be anywhere other than the States? Now that the belts are in the UK, will we see more heavyweights come out of the States?
No. And I'm going to tell you why. The NFL, you got to think about it. The NFL got how many teams, right? There's way more opportunity for someone to say, right, I want to be heavyweight champion of the world. There's 4 belts. So 4 belts, right? That equates to 4 NFL teams, right? How many NFL teams are there in there's 100 and odd NFL teams, right?
Wait. You know me, I'm interrupting, man. Asgar said, the only person that beats Tyson Fury is Tyson Fury.
Hey,
big
up Asgar still.
Oh,
he's
Asgar.
my guy.
No, bro, Asgar's the man. He's always... Oh, no, big up Asgar. My guy. And sorry to cut you, but, you know, this man
he's always backing, man.
First-hand view on Tyson Fury. He knows what he's talking about. And I can't really disagree. But anyway, let's go back. But big up Asgar. You know the set. Dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on, man. I'm saying, no. The titles being in the UK, I think, will not make America think, oh, we got to get those titles back. I don't think so at all, because Deontay Wilder had a title and they didn't embrace him. So where was the embracatory factor for Deontay Wilder? It seemed like they weren't interested in him.
But there's a good book that says a king is never respected in his own land. Yeah,
100%. But the thing about it is this: it seemed like Deontay Wilder wasn't really respected anywhere else neither.
No, but Tyson Fury's got more love in the States than he's got over here.
Yeah.
Come on. Talk it out, Spencer. Yeah, 100. This man is doing WWE. He's serious.
He's gone. Tyson Fury's gone. He's gone.
And you know what? I actually think that was
very smart move. Very smart move.
Because it's energy. And he had the US fans around him. Whereas, even though Deontay Wilder was a champion in America, I don't really think the American people... I remember the first fight, because we were on that card, and we were scheduled to be on that card. I remember Tyson Fury said, listen, I walked down the road the other day and I asked 10 people who Deontay Wilder is, and no one ever knew who he was. So, you know, it's that thing, you know, a king's never respected in his own land, and Tyson Fury has gone over to the US and really become a hero.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yes.
Remember to like, comment and subscribe to the Stamina for Sale YouTube channel.